welcome to my channel. My name is Aspen and I have a YouTube channel called Drone in Nature, and I do drones and tech and stuff like that. This time I took my Mavic Air 2 with me. This is the first time flying with the new firmware upgrade and the first time using the new app, and the drone is just getting better. Now we have a much better app. It's easier to spot everything, and we got some improvement on the battery. What can you say? The battery signal. It's easier to see how much time you have left. You have return to home until forced landing and battery depleted, so that's great. And even more, you got now an update to the aircraft. You have zoom possibilities, and that's amazing. You can digital zoom in 4K up to 30. That's pretty amazing. And I think you can do it in 1080p, also in 2.7K. And in 2.7K you can zoom up to 50, let's see, up to 50 frames per second. And in 1080p you have from 24 to 60 frames per second, so that's pretty amazing. So the drone is just getting better and better. And they done some improvement with the gimbal, the pitch and the jaw in all settings, in tripod mode and normal mode and sports mode. And they done some improvement on the obstacle avoidance too. It's possible now, I think you use it in actual track. So before it was much easier to crash with a drone using the actual track, because it goes sideways. Now you can turn that off so the drone don't go sideways. So that's pretty good. So and I see on the zoom button, I think you can hold it down, like that. You can zoom digital like this. That's pretty amazing too. So you can zoom in and zoom out. That's pretty good. Let's start recording and take the drone up. By the way, I have ND16 on today. That's the lowest I have. Maybe I should use ND8 or something, but the sun is pretty strong, so I think that's okay. Let's start recording and take this beauty up. It's amazing how stable it is. I know. Now you can see you have the zoom function. You see this lightning pole on a football track. If I do it like that, it's pretty amazing. Maybe I can do something about the pitch and jaw. It's probably in control, an advanced gimbal setting. This is normal mode. Your rotation, maybe put that down a little bit. Is that better? If I take it up a little bit more, it's turning it up faster. Taking it down, and it's lower. That's great. And pitch more smoothness on the gimbal. I'm gonna keep that in 8, I think. And pitch speed 15 is okay. Maybe I should put this down to 30. Yeah, have to do some adjusting. Yeah, that's much better. It's just, it's 2 times. Look at that. That's pretty good. And then in 4K. Okay, perfect. Beautiful weather today. Look at all of this small beautiful houses. Let's bring her home and change the battery. There we are. Look at that view on the mountains. It's 25 degrees in Austria now, right outside of Bergen. Finally some warm weather. I'll bring you home. Okay, I'm testing the obstacle avoidance. I turn off the bypass function, just brake. This time you can see it here. You can have on a bypass, brake, or just turn it off. If I put it in brake, the drone should stop. So I push forward, full stick, and it brakes. That's really good. I go back again, use the bypass, and I'll put the stick forward. The drone just moves over me. Okay. One more time. That was a little bit scary, but okay. A lot of bees here. Let's do it again. Yeah. Okay, this time when it's slower, it goes around me. Try it one more time. This has been an issue when you're active tracking with it, and the drone just goes to either side, and if you don't have any side sensor, the drone will crash. Let's see. And it stops because it's. Let's test the brake mode. drone should stop. Full stick forward, nothing happened. That's really good. And one thing I love about the DJI Fly app, it's simple, it's easy to understand, and I did many upgrades to it. You hold it in, just use it, zoom in, there's pretty good details, and zoom out. It's pretty nice. And the weather is so nice now. Turn around just to see. Over there you can see the bridge between Askøy on the right side and Bergen on the left side. Bergen is the second biggest city in Norway, about 600,000 people. In Askøy, where I live, it's about 30,000 people. It takes about 50 minutes to go into downtown. We can zoom in on the bridge. Let's see. Pretty good. And this is in 4K. We have a ship. Finally, we got some tourists back in Norway. But of course, it's a lot of concern now. Look at that ship. Let's just fly a little bit. Well, just to see. It's amazing about the zoom function. It'll be fun to see how if I'm doing a zoom out now, you can see it's pretty good. Zoom in. Going forward. Look at that. Nice ship. It's not a big ship, but it's fun to see some activities on the sea. And this is the bridge. You can see now if I zoom out again, I'm pretty far from it. But I love this zoom function. There's Bergen on the other side there. And Askøy on the other side. Okay, gonna turn home. Turn it around. That mountain is called Lydahorn. And around Bergen we have 7 mountains surrounding the city. It's pretty beautiful to go hiking. Nature is so nice. Okay, we're gonna head home. Just gonna zoom out again. It's gonna be fun to see how the pitch quality is in the zoom. On this side is ASCII. In Norway, most people live in houses, not so much apartments here. And I love to live by the sea. It's so beautiful. Punch in. I'm standing in that field somewhere and head home. So I think the Mavic Air now has been just so much better. So people considering buying a drone now should really think about getting this drone. You can see I'm standing in the middle of the field, a small football field, waving to the drone. Let's see how the quality is. Let's get her home. So ASCII is Highline outside of Bergen. Here she comes. We can take her a little bit up so you can see more of the island. It's not that big. I think it takes about 30 minutes to drive from one side to the other. Let's go up a little bit so you can see, get a good view of it. That's really beautiful. I'm a little bit above 120, so I'm not gonna stay here for so long because we have a lot of helicopter traffic. Not a lot, but yeah, the island is pretty big. I'm gonna put on the screen how big it is. Let's take it down so you can see over to Bergen. And the 7 mountains around Bergen. The highest is Ulriken. That's a pretty nice hike. And every year we have a race. Let's zoom in on that boat. Look at that. It's pretty nice. It's gonna be fun to see what the quality of the picture are. And like I said, you can zoom in using the scroll on the screen. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Let's take her home. I have to return to home.
Landing.
Yeah, she's finding her place. Look at that view. Nice. Pretty nice. Let's zoom out. She's coming down. Let's see down. I'm right here. She's landing. Adjusting a little bit. I didn't do a compass calibration this time either, but so she's not right where she should be, but maybe she's adjusting a little bit. I don't know. No, she's not. I'm gonna turn it off. So guys, I really hope you like my content and will subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me, and I always subscribe back to people who subscribe to my channel. I think it's important to support each other, so please subscribe, hit the bell, please comment, maybe give me some good tips, and I really hope to collaborate with somebody or do something. I'm thinking about joining a stream with Material Drones. Adrian Material Drones, he's a great guy. He's supporting me, and I really want to show up there and learn from them. So please send me a message if you want to do something. I really want to be a part of the great community of drones all over the world. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.